Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Purple Toupees. Um, Sam is not with me. Uncle Sam's not with me here today, and let's see, he's not here. And I guess that doesn't prove it, but I have a story for you guys. It's a true story about me. I used to go to a different school. I was bullied by this kid named Charles. His mom and my mom were friends. So what happened with it was he had gotten to the point where it was everyday occurrence, bullying me. Um, so what I did was I started analyzing everything he did, from classes to what times to where he sat, how he sat down on a school bus, and all of that good stuff. So one day I decided to sneak a screwdriver on the bus, and no, I didn't hurt the poor kid with the screwdriver directly. Um, so I had noticed that he would sit down on the school bus in the front right seat, closest to the doors. And so when he sat down, he would plop uh, at the very edge of the seat. So that's why I brought the screwdriver. At the time, my mom would also search me because I would bring random things to school, and she would be always like, "No, can't take that to school." So what I had done to conceal the screwdriver, that would have been a weird questioning. Why do you have a screwdriver? I had unzipped my jacket, not this one, but it was more of a coat at the time, and there was a tear right in here. So what I did is I put my hand through there to the tear, so in between the two layers of the coat, like this. And I stuck my hand in there, reached all the way around, and dropped the screwdriver, and zipped up, and was like ready to go, because it was also winter, like it is now. Strangely enough. And so that's what I did to conceal it. I got away with it both ways, taking it on and taking it off the bus. What I did then at that point is because I was the first one on the bus, first, second, or third, depending upon who got on, whatnot, a bunch of different things, and what route the bus driver decided to take that day. So I was usually about the first one on. I walked to the back of the bus instantly, army crawled my way back up onto the front, onto the right side to the front, right where Charles always sat. What I did then was the obvious at this point. I unscrewed his seat. And so then the bus driver, as soon as I had finished, no sooner had I finished than the bus driver noticed I was on the floor. What she would do is she'd look up at the mirror, look up, and then all of a sudden, wait a minute, that's Brian on the floor. And so she was like, "Get up off the floor, you're going to get real dirty," which I was, because I had army crawled. And she was like, "Holy cow, you are really dirty, I need to sweep better." Something to that effect. And she knew I was a weird kid, so she didn't question it much more than that. And so I sat on the left side, 3 seats back. So I had a direct view of where he would sit, and at the corner of the seat, where I had anticipated he would sit at the corner and plop, and the seat would come up. So I had watched him get on, and when he sat down, he had plopped like normal. He sat down at the very edge, at the very corner, facing the bus driver. Caroline, I think was her name, actually. And I think it was Caroline. Anyways, he had sat down at the very corner, like I said. The back of the seat had came up, went boom, hit him in his back and on the back of his head, and he went flying into the next seat, right behind the bus driver. And like I said, he had bullied me. He was heavyset, so am I, and was. And he had bullied me about my weight, which was funny because I think he weighed more than me at the time. I don't know about now. I haven't seen him in years. He never found out it was me. The bus driver never found out it was me. I had a hard time not getting caught because where I was sitting, I had seen it perfectly, and I was laughing like this because there was practically no one else on the bus. Anyone else was on the back of the bus. Everyone else was at the front, which was me, Charles, and the bus driver. The rest were at the back at this point in time when we got him to pick him up. And, of course, And I was never caught. Um, if he finds this video, I doubt you'll remember it, but if you do, now you know what happened. I assumed he had his suspicions it was me, though. However, because he did not bully me very much after that time. I don't know if he had a conversation before paybacks occurred. Um, so maybe that was like, oh, that was my payback. I don't know. I have no idea. He hadn't bullied me very much after that. He still did, not as much. He would always get away with it by saying things. I was just kidding, and this, that, and the other thing, and they believed him over me for, I don't know. They just did. Parents being, and teachers and whatnot, bus drivers, so forth. Um, like I said, I haven't seen him in years. I honestly thought that that might be a funny story. I told it in class today because we were talking about lions, otters, beavers, and what was it? Golden retrievers. Yeah, and we're talking about their personality types in people, and I matched up with um, golden retrievers and golden retrievers with beavers. Beavers because they're analytical, and the whole thing with golden retrievers was they can only take so much until they burst, and my outburst went straight to beaver, and I did something very smart and got away with it completely. I was able to get in and out of the garage without being questioned about what I was doing because no one really questioned me. I was just playing, doing whatever. I don't know. Shouldn't really question a kid. Why are you going outside all the time? Huh? Why are you going outside? I've also been prone to that with my dad a long time ago. But, anyways, I don't think I missed anything. I'm going to be very upset because I'm going to rewatch this. I'm going to find something I missed. But, anyways, I hope y'all have a great day. And this Purple Toupee is out for now.